The entrances have just been done. We're all in at Wembley Stadium for 2024 main event. Kenny Omega vs. CM Punk. As now we will take a 1 second break. Here we go. Punk going after Kenny, but Kenny gets Punk, throws Punk out of the wing. Now Kenny gets out of the wing. Oh! But what did Punk do to Kenny? What's happening? What was that? Kenny gets out of it. Cleano time. But Kenny gets out of it when he tries to do it again. Now Kenny laying punches on Punk. Now Kenny, the V-trigger, poison water onto the ground. Now what's Kenny thinking? Destroys that leg of Punk. Now Kenny, DDT onto the floor. And the drop kick. Lifts up Punk. Now throws Punk into the wing. Here we go. Oh, Punk attacks Kenny. Punk. Oh, the suplex. Is now. Oh, boot to the chest. And now another boot to the chest. As now Punk lifts Kenny up. Oh, but the arm drag from Kenny. And now the moonsault. And the pin. 1. And he kicks out. Punk gets up. Knee. Oh, but Kenny. Powerbomb. Oh, now Kenny thinking basement V-trigger. Basement V-trigger with the left knee. Kenny lifting a Punk in the V-trigger. Too many V-triggers here at Wembley. Is now Kenny. Another powerbomb. And now Kenny's thinking another left knee V-trigger. Kenny gets ready. As we are going to have a weapon here at Wembley. As Kenny gets back in. As now Punk going after Kenny. It's now Punk gets Kenny. As now Kenny gets up. As Punk trying to drag Kenny, but now Punk. Oh, pile driver. Kenny gets up already. Oh, the V-trigger. So now Kenny lifts up Punk. Oh, but Punk dodges it. And now Punk Uranagi. And now the armbar. Get out of it, Kenny. Oh, the knees to Punk. Now Kenny, the Irish whip. Oh, trips Punk. So now Punk trying to get out of the wing, and he does. Oh, but Kenny getting real tired of it. Oh, but Punk attacks Kenny. Oh, onto the chair. And now attacking Kenny. Choking him out. As he gets out of it. Attacking is now Punk. Punk. Uh-oh. Apron. Powerbomb onto the apron, and now they're swinging. 2, and he kicks out at 2. I want this to be And Punk trying to attack Kenny, but Kenny, the V-trigger connects. And now Kenny lifts up Punk. Throws Punk back into the wing. Now Kenny getting a weapon, a chair. Gets back into the wing as now Punk gets out. Punk gets back into the wing and skills Kenny. But now Kenny. Oh, but Punk gets out of Kenny trying to do the GTS. As now the Huracan Rana from Punk. As now Punk has that steel chair and is battling Kenny with it. Can't imagine how much pain Kenny is feeling, but Kenny starts punching Punk and trying to connect, but now Punk lifts up Kenny. GTS! 1, 2, and he kicks out. Is now Punk thinking another GTS. Punk lifts up Kenny. GTS. Oh, but Kenny gets out of it, and the inverted DDT. And now Kenny, tries the elbow. But now Punk, the dropkick to Kenny, but Kenny now slams Punk. Now the chair hits Punk with a steel chair. Kenny looking to probably knock out Punk. So now Punk gets back up. Kenny's in the wing still. Is now another hit to Punk. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. So now Kenny moonsault to CM Punk as Punk gets up before Kenny. And now Punk the Irish whip. As now Punk gets a steel chair and attacks Kenny. This match is getting too far. Punk will not be stopped. Oh, but he gets out. And now Kenny attacks Punk. And now Kenny neckbreaker onto the concrete. As now Kenny showing off on the elbow. And the pin from Kenny. 1, 2, and he kicks out. How did Punk kick out? And now Kenny lifts up Punk looking. One winged angel onto the concrete. But Kenny's not done. Oh, he is. The pin. 1, 2. Kicks out of the one-winged angel onto the concrete. Kenny is impressed. As now Kenny looking. Whipcord V-trigger. As now Kenny at the pin. 1, 2, 3. Kenny Omega beats Punk for the championship. What had happened? Wait here. As Kenny somehow becomes the champion. Punk kicked out of the one-winged angel, but never doubt a V-trigger.